Hey, I'm Bree and welcome to Bree's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a dish called pasta con la zucca, which basically translates to pasta with butternut squash. It is a delicious fall dish and one that I grew up eating all the time when I was little. The ingredients you need are 1 large butternut squash peeled and diced, but any winter squash will do. 1/2 pound of bacon, 1 large onion diced, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic minced, salt and pepper to taste, a pinch of crushed red pepper flakes, 1 pound of mixed pasta, and in Italian that's pasta mista. It's really easy to find up north where I grew up, but down here in the south it's not so easy to find. So what I did is I bought all of these different types of pasta and put them all together to make my own. I used mini farfalle, I used mini shells, linguine that I've broken up, I've used fettuccine that I've also broken up, and these little tiny ring pastas that I just saw at the grocery store and thought they were super cute. First, what you're going to do is get a large saucepan. Put it over medium heat on the stove and let it get super hot. Next, add your bacon and let it get crisp, but not super browned and crisp. We don't want it super crispy. After the bacon is done rendering, leave the bacon fat in the pan. It adds such a great flavor punch to this dish. Add the onion to the pan and don't let it brown. We just want it to get translucent. So once that's nice and translucent, go ahead and add the garlic and let it sit for about 30 seconds, just until you can smell it. That's when you know that garlic's good to go. At this point, add the butternut squash and give it a good stir. Mix it all around. Next, season it with salt and pepper and your crushed red pepper. I did a couple dashes of that just because I think a little spice never hurt anybody. Next, put a lid on it and turn the heat to low. What we're looking for is for the butternut squash and bacon and onions and garlic to all cook down together, and it will form this cream-like sauce without adding any cream to it. This will take about 25 to 30 minutes. Every once in a while, you could take off the top and give it a good stir. This will allow you to check to see the doneness and make sure that everything is cooking all together. After 25 to 30 minutes, you'll notice that the butternut squash has really cooked down and formed this beautiful sauce. At that point, what we're going to do is take it over to the sink, add in some lukewarm water. You don't really want to add cold water to an already hot dish. So add some lukewarm water, fill it up to about 1 inch to 1.5 inches above the butternut squash mixture. Bring it back to the stove, turn your heat to high, and bring it to a boil. Now here's where the pasta mista comes in. I added about 1 pound, stir it in, and let it cook down and absorb all of the water that we added to the pot. Periodically, I'll taste the pasta just to make sure that it's cooked to the al dente that I'm looking for. Al dente is soft, but not too mushy. Once your pasta is al dente, check for seasoning. It might need a little bit more salt, it might need a little bit more pepper, it just depends on how you want your dish to taste. Once you checked for seasonings and got it where you want it, it's time to eat. So grab your favorite bowl, scoop some in there, and top it with some grated Parmesan cheese to add a little extra flavor. It's so good. I think it's time for me to try some too. Oh my gosh. It's salty, it's sweet. It's basically the best comfort food that you could ever dream of. It's like wrapping yourself in a nice cozy blanket on a cold night. This is definitely going to be one of your fall go-tos. So enjoy. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll see you next time at Bree's Kitchen. 1 pound of it adds a super great flavor punch of flavor. And it is leave the house.
I would say that's where we start the next thing.
Okay. Dig in and eat. Dig in and eat.
You said dig in and eat.
Dig in and eat. God bless. Who am I?
No, I thought that sounded good.
Okay. Bloopers. And get to eating. and enjoy. Oh, nuts. Now it's time to eat.